Hello again, guys. It's been a little while since we've talked, but I thought today would be a good day to show you what we've been up to. The last couple of vlogs I've been talking about the high levels of stress and all of that associated with the fact that we were moving. And I say we're moving because Christina and I and the family have moved. So today we're going to take a quick look around our new but messy house. So let's go inside, shall we? Now, as I was saying, be prepared. This is definitely going to be a mess. And I'll probably have to go around and sort of turn on lights and everything. I didn't really thoroughly prepare for this. But as we walk in the front door, this is the foyer, sort of the grand entrance. And of course you can see the family room, the living room there in the distance. Big open windows and doors and everything, lots of natural lighting. But if we turn to the right here, on paper, this is what was known as the study, but we're going to be using it as a bedroom, a guest bedroom. Has all of this wonderful shelving, which we're very quickly going to be taking out and moving down to the basement. Yes, by the way, there is a basement, we'll get to the basement in a minute. But because this does not have a closet in it at the moment, technically it doesn't classify as a bedroom, so we're probably going to be knocking a hole in the wall back here to go into the master closet. We'll talk about that in a minute as well. But this is definitely just a cute little bedroom. Across the hall, we have the dining room. In the process of the move, Christina decided she just didn't really care for the dining room table we had, so we don't have a dining room table at the moment, but that's kind of a good thing because now we've got a place to put all these boxes as we empty them. This is how many boxes we've emptied so far, and then some. So this is a very nice sized dining room. I mean, gives us lots of space when we do buy a new table. Again, we've got our living room here, temporary furniture. You might remember this was in my office before. We have one that's almost identical that we had in the master bedroom. They're now here as our temporary living room furniture until we pick up something new. Made it very easy to move because we didn't have two full sets of furniture. Again, you'll see in the basement. Now for a quick tour around the master, I'm gonna make sure everything's okay. Yeah, I think everything looks all right. It's just a mess in here. So this is our master bedroom. Again, we've got things that we're still in the process of unpacking, but very nice sized room. All of our furniture fits very nicely in here. There's even a separate section here in the back where we can have kind of a sitting room. We've got our TV and a little recliner, rocking chair, not recliner, a Pwang chair. Christina loves that thing, bought it whenever Ellis was a baby. And then we move into something that actually needs a little bit of work in my opinion. Here we are in the master bathroom, and this is kind of the bathroom closet combination that just keeps on going. Here's all kinds of mirrors. Hello there. We've got our shower and tub over here. I've got some new fixtures I'm putting in because there weren't towel holders all over the place. There's not a toilet paper holder, and a lot of the fixtures here are just a little older. So we're fixing that. And then we get to the closet. And the closet, again, still in progress. It's a bit of a mess. This is my section of the closet, which I don't even come close to filling up. And then we've got Christina's section of the closet, which just goes on and on and on and on. And what we're probably going to be doing on the other side of the wall here is that first bedroom, the study room. So we're probably going to take some portion of this closet and turn it into a closet for that bedroom or study or whatever you wanted to call it at the time. On paper, this house is actually only a 3-bedroom house, but we're going to make some very minor adjustments. It's very quickly going to become a 5-bedroom house, which I'm a big fan of. More bedrooms does add more value to the house in most cases, as long as they're not teeny tiny rooms. Otherwise, on this main floor, we have small half bathroom, just sort of a water closet. We're gonna have to do some work in here. We got some wallpaper we're gonna be tearing down. We're just not a fan of that wallpaper. We've got the kitchen. Very big, nice, open kitchen. Lots of space in here, double ovens. Christina and I are not a fan of the almond colored appliances, so we've actually already found really good deals on a new double oven, convection oven, a new cooktop that's actually stainless steel, and a new fridge, which we've already purchased. This was a ridiculous deal, and we'll probably be picking up a new dishwasher unless we can find a way to replace this with stainless steel because we just prefer the look of stainless steel or black. So if we can keep that and make that fit for a lower price, that'd be fine. Now you might have also noticed on the other side here, there's I don't even know what to call this room. It's packed full of boxes at the moment. It's just a bit of a horrible mess full of boxes. But you have these wonderful large built-in shelves, all kinds of places for books, and then inside the kitchen here there's another little desk area. That's what we're going to call the mommy desk, because in the old kitchen we had something very similar to that. That's where Christina's computer and everything will go. And then this will be where all of the family books and the board games, and I think our printer's actually over there, and the piano. This is sort of the little catch-all room. They call it the keeping room on the diagram of the house. That's one of the really cool things about this house. The former owner was actually the person who had the house built. So he's got the original plans, the blueprints and everything. He's got the plat, the layout of our land and everything. And we were able to get all of that from him, which is awesome. Moving onward though, a lot more mess here. So here is the garage. I have already gone ahead and installed my Nest security camera back there just to sort of keep an eye on the mess. But we do have a 3-car garage, although I would call it 2.5 because this one door, I always call that a 1.5 car garage. And so we've got that and then one more door down there. So we're gonna have lots and lots of space in here, which is awesome. You might be able to see off in the distance there my scooter farm. Yeah, just kind of my parking lot for the moment. And then there's 2 more sections of the house. Already, this house is very big. We haven't even seen half of it yet. So we're going up the stairs now. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Here we have another bedroom. Nothing in it at the moment. This is actually going to be a guest bedroom. Wonderful big open bright windows. Very nice, very deep closets. In our old home, all the closets except for the master were just tiny. So these are all very deep closets. Then there's this door that goes out into a little sitting area with another door. You can see out the front here. You can see out the back here. So this, I think, was intended to be just, you put a chair here and you can have a lamp and read and whatnot. I don't know what we'll use it for. I don't know. But then we have a little bit of an attic access up here. We're actually very tempted, because there is so much room up here. You might be able, I mean, I'm walking around. Lots of room. We're very tempted to box this in and turn this into another full bathroom. Looking at the original plans for this house, the original layout that was designed, this bedroom that I'm walking into, this weird sort of peach colored room, was supposed to have a bathroom attached to it. And we'll see what happened to that bathroom in a minute. But since there's not one currently attached, we may be able to turn that attic area into it. You might be saying, why wouldn't you use your attic for storage? We'll get to that as well. But as we exit this bedroom, we go on down the hall. Here we have the first other bedroom. Again, it's a mess. We're still putting clothes away and everything. Duncan is gone for spring break this week, so this is his bedroom. And he has a pretty decent long closet in here. Then there's a doorway. And let me just come back out here so you can kind of see it. There's a doorway in the back of Duncan's room. There's also a doorway here. You might notice all the same color. Let's go down the hall here, because this is Ellis's room. Ellis has been sleeping in here. Duncan slept in the other room for a few days, but there's a doorway between them. Because when the former owner had this house built, presumably he changed the way that it was laid out because he had one child, a daughter, and he gave her this whole section back here as her little area. We're gonna now take that, we're gonna close that doorway off, move some stuff around, and that'll take our house from a 3-bedroom to 5. So as you saw, we had the master downstairs, the study, which will become a bedroom, the top of the stairs guest bedroom, Duncan's room, Ellis's room. 5 bedrooms. That's awesome. But then, when you go in the back of Ellis's room to his closet, all right, so here is his closet, right? It looks pretty massive, but when you turn this way, there's a light switch because there's more closet, right? But then when you come out and you turn around, you go over this way, you open this door and turn on the light, there's even more and more and more. There's a basketball. Yeah, this was in Duncan's room before we moved. Duncan and I came up here the other day. He wanted to play, so I assembled it for him in this room. And you can just keep going back and back and see how far away I am. This is a massive area. It'd be really tempting to knock down some walls and increase the space of the rooms, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to have this little separated play area for the boys, and their rooms are plenty big enough as it is. By the way, the bathroom that was supposed to be with the other bedroom up here, this is the bathroom. Very plain Jane. We're gonna do some updates to it eventually, but I guess in theory, there was supposed to be a doorway somewhere there, and everything was supposed to be flipped around. So like the toilet and everything, and the vanity should have been on this side. Instead, they went ahead and put it all the other direction so that there's no dedicated bathroom for any room up here. We're gonna try to take care of that as well. Boy, this house is echoey. And actually, let me sort of show you the view. It's really cool. When you're coming down the hallway here from the boys' rooms, you got this little balcony over the kitchen, so you can just see down and talk to people that are down there. You come out this way to the stairs, and you can see this whole area. And of course, you've got that other balcony over there we were on before that goes over to the attic. So you can see all of it. It's just very big, very open area. I'm a big fan. But now to head to the last area of the house. Sorry for shakiness. The camera doesn't have any sort of built-in stabilization. This area is kind of the most important to me. This is one of the main reasons I wanted to move. Let's go down to the basement. So this is right across from the dining room is a set of stairs. And here is my basement living room. So this is where our old living room furniture is. Christina and I were talking about it, and we decided, this really feels like basement furniture. Not necessarily like the ultra presentable, this is what you want to show to friends and family when they come. This is more like the cozy family basement furniture. So that's what we have down here at the moment. I've got my TV in place, although, yeah. This was ridiculously cheap on sale. Just haven't had a chance to unbox it because of the move, so that's going to be one of the first things I try to do after I get everything set up. We have another half bath down here. I would be tempted to see if I could put a shower in over there, but it's not really necessary. This is going to be my temporary office and then probably get turned into like a little media viewing room. We might bring one of the couches in here and set up a projection screen and stuff. But this is going to be where I film for the time being. So I've got my computer, I've got my cameras and tables and everything in here. I've just got to get everything out of boxes and set up. If we go through this doorway, we get to the area that isn't really labeled. So here we have a halfway finished room. It's just a big room. It's not really that big, but it is a room. Then we've got a doorway here that goes to the storm shelter, which just keeps going down that way. This basement goes on and on and on forever. Then we go into another room. And this is just another big storage room. We've got our HVAC over here. This is the room where they're probably gonna do the majority of the radon mitigation. Yeah, unfortunately we haven't had that done yet. The radon mitigator kind of lost me in the pile, so he's gonna be coming in a few days to take care of that, hopefully. Then we have another sort of a storm shelter down here, like a root cellar or whatever. This is not a full storm shelter because it doesn't have concrete overhead, but it's concrete all the way around, so it is pretty well protected. Just more and more and more rooms. Definitely can't complain about that. Then we've got a little mud room. This goes outside. Might as well go ahead and open it and take a look. So we've got this brick area with a set of stairs that goes up there. Not gonna go up there at the moment though because we're in the basement. And then moving on around in the basement, this room is our laundry room. The treadmill is not going to live in here. It's just where the movers put it. But this is just a ridiculously massive basement laundry room. And we are actually right underneath the master. So I'm really tempted to try to figure out if I can put a laundry chute in here so that when we're done with laundry, we just drop it down and have it fall into a basket as opposed to having the baskets up there that we carry down. Either way, not a big deal. And then the last area of the basement, we open up, we go back into the living room here and straight across, you might have been wondering about, this is my future office. And we did see this very briefly in the last video I made. This is the room, once I finish it, is going to be my main home area for video making. And to finish it, actually, we're really close. We just need carpet, we need paint, we need baseboards, door frames and doors on the closets. So like, this is one of the closets, and you can see how it's a very, very deep closet. It looks like it's had shelving in it before, and then we spin on around. We've got another closet, and all these closets have lights in them, by the way. If I flip this light switch, we've got a light overhead, and it just goes that way and diagonally around and down that way. And then we come around to the last closet, which is actually where the HVAC for this side of the house is located. So we've got that in here. I'm gonna wanna put some sort of a thick wooden door on here so we can't hear it down there. But then again, more concrete surrounded storage area. So much storage in this place. It just keeps going on and on and on. And then finally, this area is probably going to be my filming studio once it's all said and done. I'm gonna see what I can do to replace all of these lights. I'm not a big fan of the way those look, so I might replace them with recessed lighting of some sort if I can do it. But once we get it all carpeted in, maybe I can put in like a faux wall or a half a wall or something. We're gonna have to clad this pole anyway. So whatever I can do to kind of dampen down this echo, of course putting in carpet's gonna take care of most of that. But yeah, I think that is the grand majority of the house, the grand majority of the basement especially. So just sort of one more area to take a look at, and that's out back. And here is the backyard. We've had a lot of rain, so it's a bit of a mess, but we've got our furniture from the old house. Yeah, we had a completely surprise storm last night, so there's just water standing sort of everywhere. Nice little yard, not a whole lot to it. We actually back up to a farm, so we've got cows in the backyard a lot of times. Duncan's trampoline, I think, is gonna be over in that area. I think we're gonna try to set him up a basketball goal out here somewhere. Lots of stairs, lots of running around. I'm exhausted. And it's actually about time for me to go pick Christina up for some lunch, because we have to go and get our driver's licenses changed, get our addresses changed on everything. So I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up for today. There'll definitely be more videos coming as the space in the basement gets finished, as the family gets all back together. It's just been a busy, hectic week, but everything is taken care of. And there's some more stuff going on that I'll fill you in on when the time comes, depending on how things turn out. That's for a later date though. But thank you guys as always for watching. Let me know what you think of the house, if there's any suggestions you can make for improvements or anything. We've been doing little things here and there, and we've got a long way to go, and we're looking forward to it. So thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.